Most days when I get online, I like to see what's going on at whip.com, a website that features video clips that entertain. Well, March 3rd featured a story about a guy who designed smart tools to build video games. The guy's name is Brett Victor. I'd been looking for a good fit for this assignment all week without much success, and then bingo. After watching what he is doing, I thought, this one fell right into my lap. Brett is a true entrepreneur. After graduating from Johns Hopkins with an MBA, he worked at Fila Sportswear, Apple, and other companies. He has since created a website called worrydream.com. His company blog features an article entitled A Brief Rant on the Future of Interaction Design. His site contains a plethora of different research, ideas, and help. He is known in some circles for designing kill math, which some like and others don't care for. Anyway, Brett seems focused on a particular concept that he calls dynamic pictures. He has designed and created tools which brings new life to games. This is part of a research project that he presented to an audience that seemed impressed with the possibilities. Well, I'll let him tell you about it in this excerpt from that wimp.com site that I was talking about.
I've got some code that says when my guy collides with the turtle, he gets some y velocity, so he bounces into the air, and the turtle gets stomped. So that looks like that. And the turtle gets up after a bit. The problem is, I don't want the player to be able to get up here yet. I want the player to bounce off the turtle and go through this little passageway down here. And he'll have to go around and solve puzzles and whatnot. And now I can rewind to back before I made the jump and change the code, make it less bouncy. And now when I move it forward, it's going to simulate forward using the same input controls, the same keyboard commands I recorded as before, but the new code. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bounce off my turtle, pause the game, and now hit this button here, which shows my guy's trail. So now I can see where he's been. And when I rewind, this trail in front of him is where he's going to be. This is his future. And when I change the code, I change his future. So I can find exactly the value I need so that when I hit play, he slips right in there. And you could probably make an entire game around just the mechanic here. It's gravity manipulation. In fact, I bet I could fiddle with any part of this code and come up with an idea for a game. Even if I just comment out the first statement in the code, now my guy can't move left. He can only move right. Which sounds kind of silly, but Terry Kavanaugh actually made a beautiful game around that concept called Don't Look Back.